What's up everybody, it's Pavis, back again with another tier list. But this time, it's not crit quotes we're looking at, it's death quotes. We're going to be taking a look at Fire Emblem Echoes, the first game to I think have full voice acting if I'm not correct. And take a look at those death quotes, see which ones are sad, which have us crying in the club. You can see the whole tier list on the right here. We've got Comedy Hour, whether they're funny, they hit hard, they make you cry. We're going to rank them, we're going to sort them out, each and every character, see how it shakes out, and maybe cry. Maybe cry. Is this supposed to be fun? We're just watching Fire Emblem characters die for like an hour. I don't know if this is supposed to be fun, but we'll see. Let's get right into it. Let's just get going. So first up on the death quotes, we've got Tatiana.
Zeke, my sweet Ezekiel, thank you for coming into my life.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Is that crying in the club? That actually just could straight up be crying in the club. That is a brutal one. Holy shit. So people putting A? There's no I guess using A is shorthand for chopping onions. I think onion, if you think it's a chopping onions one, just put an onion emoji or put the onion emoji in the chat. So now all of the emojis that we want to use are pinned. It looks like the onions are winning out in chat. It's hard to go crying in the club off the bat. So I think onion makes sense to start off with, right? Looks like who chopping onions is taking the lead on that one. Zeke's is also going to be pretty rough. All right, Zeke.
Farewell, Tatiana. Who's there? I know your face.
Oh my god.
It's you.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to you? I'm totally crying in the club right now after that one. Jesus. Yeah, they're going straight for the jugular on these death quotes. It's pretty intense. All right, next quote, we've got Tobin.
I'm finished. Don't stop fighting. I know you can do this.
The scream is intense. The scream is intense. The line, I didn't feel that one. I think that's just an oof, right? And also, thanks for the $5 Dreamscaper. Am I okay? I'm trying my best. I'm not feeling rest in power on that one. It was okay. The scream was nuts. The scream was crazy. I think that's just an oof. Tobin, where are you? I'd say the scream saves it from feeling nothing. Because I was honestly close to I feel nothing, but that scream, oh my god. I can't take this seriously with the skull emojis. You know what? We need something to dull the edge, okay? All right, next up, Lukas. Damn. All right, what you got?
So this is the last place I'll see. Still, dying while fighting at your side. It's not so terrible a way to go.
Damn, that's a rest in power. That's a rest in power. Rest in power, king. That is a great second line. The scream weak, quote's good. The fact we're typing out, yo, scream game, kind of weak, but those lines, fire, dude. Rest in power. Like, this is a state of all of our lives at this moment, that we're actually saying this. Rest in goddamn power, Lukas. We got Kliff. Okay, that's kind of a goofy one. We'll see how the line is.
So this is it. I wish I could have seen more of the world before the end.
I'm kind of indifferent on that one. I'm kind of like, I think I've got to go with my gut on that one. I didn't feel anything. Kliff, where are you, Kliff? There you are. Yeah, I'm going to go with my gut. I really didn't feel much for that. For complete perfection, let the next person be an absolute clown. Hell yeah. We'll see. Will we achieve true balance and get a comedy hour for the last one? It's Nomah. Nomah is the one up next. I don't know if Nomah's got a comedy hour coming up.
May you all never walk In the light of Miller's blessing.
Okay, no, it is true balance. It's a true balance. That's definitely fucking clown. Fucking way to die. May you all ever walk in the light. I think we can go true balance on that one. For every single tier, we now have someone in it, as all things should be. The fact that I literally laughed at it, I think is proof enough. It was kind of just goofy at the end. All right, next up, we've got Est. Goddamn.
Palla. Catria.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
It was a little simple, but the delivery was kind of out of this world on that. I think it's at least oof, just because the line isn't as emotionally intensive as, you know, Zeke and Tatiana's. Pull it. See, here's the thing. When Chad is unhappy with anything I do, it's always pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, all right? I feel pretty strong about this in terms of it is not on this level. I'm not on this level. This is where it belongs, okay? Create a poll on whether we should pull. That sounds like a great idea. It definitely won't eat up a shit ton of time on stream. Definitely won't. All right, next up. The masses have been overruled. We're moving on to Palla's death quote. Let's see what happens.
Forgive me, Abel. It doesn't look like I'll be coming home.
Who cares about Abel? I'm sorry. Who cares about Abel? I felt nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling nothing on that one. It's not comedy hour. It's not a funny one. But I think I feel nothing is a good fit here. I think that's a good fit. Next up, we got Catria. Catria, finishing off the Pegasus trio. Holy shit.
I just wanted to see Arcanea again.
I kind of feel that one. That scream is actually just blood curdling, but I'd just go oof on it. I'd go oof. I wouldn't go onions, but oof, yeah. Just oof. I think it's on par with Est's. You know what? I'll go bottom of oof. There you go. We got Clive. If I remember correctly, I think this one was okay. All right, let's see. Let's see Clive.
So this is the end. I wish I had not failed you, my friends. May we meet again, sweet Mathilda.
It's definitely all right. It's definitely okay. I felt something. I don't know if I felt it. I think just oof. It kind of fits with Rest in Power as well. So this is the end is kind of whatever. You can't make everyone oof. Look, if it ends up being a lot of people in oof, that's just how it be, okay? You know what? I can't decide. If it's a sad tier, it's oof. If it's Rest in Power, it's Rest in Power. I'm going to pull this one because I can't really make a call on this one, and I'd like to see what people say, actually. Are we doing oof, or are we doing Rest in Power? If you think I feel nothing, I'll give you the option to say that. So, oof in the lead. We got 62 votes. We've got about like 200 people in here, though. It's between oof and Rest in Power. It's looking like oof is barely going to win this out. 150 votes. A few more votes, and I'll close it up. I don't think Rest in Power can make up that difference with the last 10 votes, so we're going to call it there. End poll. We're sticking with oof. If you want to run off, why don't you run off this stream? Goddamn, don't panic. Ashley toasted him. Anyways, those are the results. Oof is the winner. We'll be sticking with oof tier. Next up, we've got Mathilda. Oh, Jesus.
Clive? Clive, are you there? I could not find peace with you here. Maybe we'll find it when we...
That's onions at least. The delivery was so good. Also, that was straight up a spear to the face. This is a tough one to call. That's at least 2 chopping onions. At the bare minimum. But it could be crying in the club too. It's very well delivered. The line is good. I'm leaving this up to you, Chad, on this one. I think I lean chopping onions, but I think handing this back over to the chat, we've got an unprecedented second poll in a row, okay? Unprecedented. Are we crying in the club, or are we asking who's cutting onions? 100 votes, it's still close. It's still close. I don't think you can call it just yet off of that. Crying in the club pulling ahead just. It's a close one. 8 more votes to call it. I think that crying in the club's gonna pull away with this one. Holding strong, 175 votes. That'll seal the deal. Crying in the club is the winner. All right. Next up, we've got Gray. Let's see what Gray has got to say.
Well, hell. Why do the best men always die so young?
Is that a clown one? Is he just throwing a zinger on his way out? Is he just like, bro, on my way out, I gotta just let him know. I've gotta give him one last lol W. Gotta give him one last keg W before I drop dead. Damn, I mean, that's a different kind of clown from Nomah, but that's definitely a clown one. That's a power move clown. He's going up with the keg W, okay? I actually, how do I not have lol W? I'm adding a lol W right now. We're adding lol W immediately. You should now have access to lol W. It might take a bit for it to update, but that's okay. It's fine if it takes a moment. Anyways, yeah, that's definitely a lol W on the way up. That's definitely a clown emoji. Gray stand down there. Next up, we've got Clair.
I regret nothing. I can die happy. Take care of the boy, everyone.
That's kind of a rest in power, not gonna lie. That's kind of a rest in power. Like, I can die happy. I regret nothing. Take care of business for me on my way out, all right? Like, rest in power. Now, keep in mind, rest in power, me saying it's rest in power doesn't mean it's a better quote than oof. Just keep in mind, it's just rest in power is a category here. Saying, like, rest in power. Exactly what it says. She understood the assignment. All right, next up, we got Genny. Oh, goddamn. The screams always get me.
Celica, it hurts. Is this goodbye?
Damn, people really feel that one. People really feel that one. That's not crying in the club. That's not crying in the club. I'm personally going to go onions on that one. It definitely hit, but it didn't hit like up here, you know? It didn't hit crying in the club. It was like, damn, yeah, that's sad. That's sad. Whenever they say it hurts or they're talking about the pain, I'm like, oh my God, it gets to me. It gets to me. If Jenny's onions to Tanya is crying in the club, are we finally going to move Tatiana up? You know what? We'll move Tatiana up. We'll adjust. Tatiana, I agree, does not make sense to be in Who Chopping Onions. We'll go Tatiana crying in the club. Tyrant Pav should be an emo. If you want Tyrant Pav, you probably could do what's the one where I'm screaming? Pav Rage. But that's also like a member emote, so might be a good incentive. In fact, if I haven't mentioned it already, but members have access to a whole suite of exclusive emotes, so become a member today if you want access to those, as well as 2x odds and YouTube Plays Fireable. All right, next up, we got Silque.
Mother Mella, my spirit is yours again. Do with it as you will. I only ask you keep my friends safe from harm.
I think that's just an oof. I think the second line is very much a rest in power line. I'm actually very conflicted about this one. It could go too long didn't read. That's definitely a too long didn't read death quote. How the fuck she get all that out before going out? God damn. It didn't really hit. I'll be honest. It didn't really hit, and I'd say these ones at least had something I could latch on to. It could fit in rest in power, but I think it's better suited for just Anyways, I think we can head on to the next one pretty safely. We've got Atlas. Atlas is up next.
Damn. Not here. Not... Sorry, guys. I don't think I'm coming home.
The line is simple, but The delivery's pretty good. Okay, this one's got a whole spectrum of replies here. I'm seeing crying in the clubs. I'm seeing oofs. I'm seeing clowns. Like, the VA work was heavy carrying the line. This is also a tough one. At minimum, oof. I'm not going to I Feel Nothing or into clown. You know, I think oof is the only place it can go, to be honest, now that I look at it. Yeah, no, I think that works sense. I think just solid oof. VA work was great on that, though. Love the delivery. Man, that VA died really well, you know? Like, they really got their dying nailed down. We got Deen.
Too soon. I've work yet to...
Didn't even get out the line. He died before he even got it out. I think that's kind of a clown line. That's kind of, I'm sort of clown on him. He didn't even get to the punchline. He's just like, damn, I was about to, and then just died. He just bit the dust outright. Anyways, yeah, that's a comedy hour quote. That's a comedy hour quote. All right, next up, we've got Valbar, the absolute unit himself, Valbar. Damn, he really just...
I feel the fighting spirit leaving me. The wait's over, everyone. I'm coming home.
I'm coming home. Rest in power, fucking king, okay? I'm coming home. Actually beautiful. Man's on his way to Valhalla, exactly. Dude, the angels fucking lifted him up from the battlefield. Rest in fucking power. The virgin... That's actually a great point. That's a great comment. The virgin units, I can't go home, versus the Chad, I'm coming home. 100%. Definitely a Giga Chad line. I'm coming home. Oh, I did put him at the bottom. I'd put him... Actually, yeah, that's top of Rest in Power. Next up, we've got Leon.
Take this!
This is so embarrassing. What a clumsy way to go.
What?
I always pictured something more impressive.
What? That's definitely a clown one. That's definitely fucking clown. What is he talking about? So embarrassing. Y'all ever have that embarrassing moment when you just fucking die? Happens to me all the time. It's so embarrassing. I'd say that is kind of the most clown one. That's definitely the most clown one. Rip Bozo. That's definitely Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. That's definitely Dies of Cringe, Rip Bozo. I forgot we had Dies of Cringe. How have we not been using Dies of Cringe in this stream yet? Next quote, we've got Python.
Better start building a coffin. Damn. I can't even take dying seriously.
The absolute best clown. The absolute best clown. That's top of clown. If there's a Giga Chad clown out there, it's definitely Python. Instant top of clown. Absolutely killed it. That's definitely a Keck W on the way out. In fact, is Lol W working now? There we go. Lol W's working now. If you type Lol W, it will appear on stream now. Anyways, yeah, Python definitely top of comedy hour. Absolutely killing it. All right, next up, we got Forsyth.
It appears I'm done for. Forgive me, Sir Clive. I'm no use to you any...
even the video didn't let him finish. I felt absolutely nothing. That's an easy one. That's an easy felt nothing. The video didn't even let him finish. The video just cut him off and went on to the next quote. Not even close. All right, Jesse. Next up.
Things were just getting fun. Thanks for having me along this far. See you on the other
What? That's the thing. You can't put it in comedy hour because it wasn't funny. So that's got to go. And I feel nothing. Yeah, he didn't commit. I'm going I feel nothing on that one. If it was actually funny, then we can talk. But it wasn't funny. I think I feel nothing should be below comedy hour. Can I shift it up? It'll let me shift it up, right? Yeah. I feel nothing can be at the bottom. Comedy hour can be at least something. Next up, we got Kamui.
Take this! Is this where it ends? Anywhere's the same, I suppose. Just back to the earth, wherever I fall.
I still don't feel much on that, to be honest. That was, yeah, I think that's I feel nothing, honestly. I didn't resonate with it anywhere the same as where I fall. Like, you guys are like, don't care because people don't be dying sad enough. Yeah, join the fun. We're having a blast out here. Anyways, yeah, I'll put in I feel nothing. Maybe a little higher up for like the line having something. I think I'll max out there. All right, next up, Delthea. Jesus Christ.
Oh, crap. Am I dying? I don't want to die.
Jesus Christ.
I still have so much I want to.
What the fuck? Oh my God. That's crying in the club easy. I think that's top. Holy shit. Like the sudden realization of mortality is like Jesus. I'm not opposed to this being at top for Delthea's quote being at the top. I honestly think it is as sad as Zeke's. We can maybe mess around with this later, but yeah, I think it's as sad. It's fucking yeah. Next up, we got Luthier. I can never pronounce this goddamn character's name. Luthier, whatever. We're gonna just listen to the goddamn quote. Oh shit.
I thought my magic would see us through, but fate thought otherwise.
Huh? What? Yeah, okay, cool. Who asked? You know, these thoughts come to mind. That's definitely an I feel nothing. That was like, whatever. We did ask. That is true. We did ask. In the concept of the video, I guess we are asking. But still, that's definitely like a okay. Next up, we've got May. Jesus Christ.
Whoops. Guess I messed up again.
That's funny and sad at the same time. The scream is insane, though. I think for the whoops, I think you kind of got to go comedy zone on that one. I think it leans in the more comedic direction. So I think second in the comedy hour is about right. I think it fits here, you know? I think it fits here. Next quote. We've got Boey.
Blast. Guess this is as far as I go. Don't you dare give up, Celica.
You know what? I think that's not the worst. I think that's just an oof. I don't think Blast is that clown. I don't know why people are clowning on Blast. I don't think Blast is that like a much of a clown thing to say of like, dude, okay, if I got fucking caught off guard by an ambush spawn and I got hit, I'm like, fuck. Actually, I take it back. I would never say the F word. This is a swear-free zone. You fucking hear me? All right, good. We're on the same page. I think that's just an oof. I think I saw it. Just saw it. Oof. Next up, we got Faye. I wonder what her quote will be about. This will be an absolute shocker.
Take this!
Holy shit, she Can we get a replay on that? She did a barrel roll. She did a fucking barrel roll. Jesus.
Where are you? I can't see you. And now I'm going to...
That's so, oh, dude, that's a fucking clown. That's such a clown quote. That's Omega clown. It's funny because of like, I'm going to, like, I can't see you is kind of sad, yes. You know what? The whole thing as a package is kind of sad. But maybe not, I don't know. It's complicated, okay? It's complicated. I'm going clown on that one. That quote just generally has clown energy. Clown energy all over it. This feels strongly of anti-Faye bias. Very good point. This is a bias-free zone. If I see any bias in the chat, you will be banned immediately. I am base, not biased. King. That's the energy I want here, okay? Anyways. Saber. How about Saber, everybody? Shit.
Well, hell. You think I'd know better? Still, it was fun while it lasted.
That one's interesting because he's going like a little comedic, but he's kind of spitting. He's taking it like a champ. Yeah, he's taking it on the chin. I think rest in power, yeah. Rest in power, king. And, I gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. I definitely prefer the other ones for the other rest in powers. I wouldn't go top of rest in power, but maybe one up more. Next up, we've got Conrad.
Take this! Guess I'm not quite the hero I hope to be. Aunties, your happiness is all I ever...
That's actually all right. That's definitely not clown. He put in some effort there. I'm kind of vibing with chat on this one. Kind of consensus around oof. Not the craziest quote, but still came through with a solid one. Yeah, just middle of oof. A solid oof. He died like he lived. I already forget his death quote. Anyways, we got Mycen. Old man energy. Let's see if it comes through in the death quote. Mycen. Oh my god. We're not going into more pronunciation battles, are we? I did say Mycen, and I didn't say Mycen. You're right. It's close enough. We're not arguing about this. I'm going to keep saying it Mycen, okay?
Celica, do what this old man could not. Valentia is in your hands.
That's definitely a rest in power. Do what I could not. I'm on my way out, kiddies. Carry on my legacy. And we will, Mycen. Or Mycen. 100% rest in power. I'd go like here. And I agree with people earlier saying Claire's was a bit better than Saber's. Imagine him saying this after dying to a big rat. Carry on my legacy. Alright, next up, we got Celica. Another 360 barrel roll.
In the end, I couldn't save anyone. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's kind of a hard way to go. In the end, I couldn't save anyone. Like, it's at least an oof, right? Like, I definitely didn't feel nothing. Does it go to who chopping onions? I kind of feel like it could get up there because I feel like it had more power than a lot of these. Honestly, I'm feeling onions on this one. I'm not going to lie. It's short, it's sweet, and I think the first part of the quote is actually pretty strong. In the end, I couldn't save anybody. That's like a rough thing to say on the way out. All right, that brings us to the man himself, Om.
Not when we were so close. Forgive me, Celica.
He got the gravestone shots. Yo, what they... I forgot they did this at the end. I forgot that whenever you die in this game, they hit you with this fucking quote. It's like, they're fucking dunking on me. I fucking just lost and they're telling me to just play better. Anyways, for the actual quote, for quote, I'm very divided on this one. Definitely at least oof. Do and Celica get up here? It's bouncing between those two tiers. Let's pull this one. Let's go to democracy. It's been a while since we had a good old-fashioned poll. All right, poll's going up. Onions in the lead, and it's a majority too. Who chopping onions? I did just say who chopping. It doesn't fit, so it's chopping. Who chopping onions? Still a pretty big lead for onions. I don't know if it's going to be overcome at this point. I think that's a victory for onions. So I think we go here. I think I still put Celica a little higher. I think works there. So yeah, 50, 33, 16. I'm going to who chopping onions. So now we got to do Sonya's quote. So we got to find it. Fire Emblem Echo's death quote, Sonya. Actually, straight up nothing. I didn't get Sonya in this playthrough and forgot about getting. I can copy paste the quote. I'll do a dramatic reading. I'll do a dramatic reading of the Sonya quote. If this is where my story ends, then so be it. My sisters. Can I get some Sages in the chat? Can I get some? I absolutely killed it, honestly. I think that's definitely a crying in the club quote right there, you know. Actually, wait. I got even better. If this is where my story ends, then so be it. My sisters. I'm alive, okay? I'm alive. Don't worry, I didn't die, okay? Anyways, I don't know what to do with the Sonya quote. From the material, I'd say it's just an oof. If it's my rendition of the quote, then obviously it's crying in the club right now. But obviously, you know, the VA didn't do as good a job as I did. So we're just gonna assume it's an oof. I found it. It's on Sounds Resource. Yo. Links are not allowed in chat. I will find it. Sounds Resource. Fire Emblem Echoes. Sound. Oh, wow. We do have all the voices here. Holy shit. We can actually just listen to it. I have to download all of Sonya's voice clips. I'm dedicated. I will do anything for content.
If this is where my story ends, then so be it. If this is...
And then second line.
My sisters. My...
Okay, that's actually insane delivery. Holy shit. That might be Rest in Power. Holy shit. I was wrong. Rest in Power Queen. Holy shit. I put that above Lukas too. That maybe even Mycen. Honestly, no. Rest in Power Queen. I mean, we're still not crying in the club like, you know, when I said it. But I think Rest in Power is the right spot. I think this is a fine list as is, honestly. Do we have any egregious things where we have to fix? Gray needs to be higher up on comedy? Is Gray's really that funny? You know what? I'll listen to it again. I don't know if I'll agree, though.
Well, hell. Why do the best men always die so young?
Okay, maybe I can see it. So, like, where is he right now in Comedy Hour? Okay, yeah, no, you're right. I will adjust it. I think here... Maybe above Leon? I still find these two funny. I think just here, though. I think this top echelon looks fine. I think Rest in Power is perfect. I'm so glad I had Rest in Power on here. S to Onion. Let's go back to Est, I guess.
Palla. Catria. I'm sorry.
It's really short is the thing. I think I can do the bump up. And I think getting out of that tier actually makes sense. I think I can do that. Listen to May again. May, I'm already conflicted about. Let's just listen to May again. Scream's crazy, not gonna lie.
Whoops. Guess I messed up again.
You know what? You got it. It ends up more on the sad end than the funny end. I think that actually works out. I think that works out to actually be more sad. On second watching, yeah, that's a sad one. Above Celica, surely. I'll give it. That's a big rise one, but yeah, I'll give it that. Genny to crying in the club. Let's take a look.
Celica, it hurts. Is this goodbye?
Fucking hell. Okay. I don't know. It might be top. I think top of Who's Chopping Onions is the place for it. I'd move Faye up. No, I'm not moving Faye up. No way. Faye quote is sad. It's like, it is sad, but it's overall just clown energy. Like, you know what? We'll listen to Faye's one last time before we really make the call here. I don't see my opinion changing, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe so.
Where are you? I can't see you. And now I'm going to.
I'm laughing again. I'm fucking laughing again. It's the I'm going to line. It's the I'm going to. I don't know. I fucking cracks me up. I can't. I'm sorry. The fact I'm fucking laughing means like I can't change it. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do that. All right. So one last look. Here it is. The Fire Emblem Echoes Death Quote Rankings. From I Feel Nothing to Crying in the Club. I'm honestly pretty happy with this list. There's obviously a few things that could change. And obviously, you know, bias. But I actually think this is pretty accurate. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Be sure to tune in to the next tier list, next stream, whatever comes next. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope to see you in the next stream, next video. Have a good one.